Good morning. Well, I don't know what time it is where you're at, but here it is like 6 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. Don't even ask. But I want to talk liners. Okay. I'm going to use we have a variety of different liners you can use, and there's a whole bunch out there on the market. What I'm going to use today are just my pencil, my black pencil, and that is perfect, and my liquid liner in our felt, it's in a felt tip pen style, and the one that I have is called Powerful, and it's a charcoal gray color. It's not black. So if you're wanting a harsh black line, you're not going to get that out of the Powerful, but you will get it out of the Perfect liquid liner. Okay? And I did that for a reason. I've already got many different ways to use black liner. I have this, of course, and then I have the loose mineral powder, and I have black in a palette. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to tightline using the black liner, and the other thing that I do is I just do the corner here, and then for the rest of my bottom waterline I do either white or a fleshy colored liner. My keyboard's in the way, so kind of forgive me there, but I'm going to do the outside corner of my waterline first. And of course I'm doing this where I'm not using a really good mirror, so the puppies are waking up, so they're crying a little bit. And then I'm going to tightline the top, and that means I'm doing the same thing. I'm coming up under the lashes on the top line. I have super dry eyes, so sometimes it hurts a little. You see the color going on there. And the reason I still do this is because when I use mascara, of course it's black. Now, if I were to switch to using a brown mascara, which I just don't typically do, then I would use a deep chocolatey brown colored liner here. And I pull the tight line all the way over to the tear duct area. And when you do this, you want to use a very soft quality liner. Can you see the difference between this eye and this one? Okay. And then you can do the tear duct area down here a little bit. Now I do want to show you, the puppies are getting restless. They know that it's time to get out of bed in about 20 minutes and get their breakfast going. This is an alternative to that heavy top line that you do here in black that can look too heavy at times. Depends on what you're doing and what look you're going for. And you can just do the little tear duct region here. Okay? And then personally I use, like I said, white under here because I have tiny little beady looking eyes. I'm using white right here. It'll help to give you larger looking eyes. Then I'm going to go in. Hold on, okay. You'll get out soon. A few minutes. Be breakfast time. And I'm going to use my liquid liner. And you don't want to use the liquid liner on a tight line or on your water line. Okay. And I'm going to start right here in this corner. I'm going to use little feather motions. She's getting upset. Monkey baby, wait. Lay down. Down. Good girl. Down. All the way down. Lay down. Good girl. Good girl. You got a few minutes. You see how that's a lighter color? It's not black. So I'm still giving definition to my eye and lining it, but it's in a softer, smokier color. And understand, I don't know how well you'll see this, but I am coloring above the lashes. It's just that this is how I can see to do it. Little soft feathery motions, and then towards the outside I come in and I want to angle it. And try to get above the brow or the lashes there. But this is a light color. So if you want it to be darker, you have to go over it a few times. So if you want a dark color and you know that you want a dark liner up here, use the Pristine. Perfect. I have a blank spot there, and that's just because I can't see what I'm doing very well. Because typically I would do this in the magnified mirror. See my little lashes there? They want to get in the way, but that's alright. But that's the look I prefer, is the softer, smokier look. Having a little bit of trouble seeing, so forgive me if I'm going to take just a moment here to kind of touch it up in the mirror here. I can't get close enough to the mirror. In a minute, puppies. It's almost breakfast time. Oh, no, no. No barking. I just do this little wispy up. I keep getting it really heavy right there. But there we go. It's really not as hard as I'm making it seem. And then I'm going to come below. And I have to separate my eyes because they're these little beady eyes, right? And just come below. Not in the water line. here. Below that white that I put there. So that will actually give a defined eye and a smoky. See, I like that smoky color. This works really well with my favorite palette that has all the purples in it. And just fill it in. And typically it doesn't take this long and it's not this difficult. It's just that I'm not using the proper mirrors for me. There we go. I gotta fix my brows. If you have droopy eyes, you most definitely don't want to come straight out with it, because then it's just going to look like it's going down once you relax your eye. You want to bring that up. If you do a little flip at the side here. Okay. And then if you make any mistakes with it, it's easy enough to fix. Using Q-tip and a little makeup remover, because once you put these on, you have very little time to mess with them because they become smudge proof. But this is also a good tip if you want to clean up your lines here when you're done. You just use a little Q-tip and makeup remover. And that will help you to clean up any little messes. And as you notice, I have discolored eyes, so typically I put down my eye primer and concealer there to help with the dark discoloration in my eyes. So that's all there is to doing the lining. You see the difference? This is a subtle look, a subtle difference that I've created. And that's very good for just everyday use in the office, depending on where you work. Some people work in places where they don't like you to have lots of makeup. Sorry, I think I need a cute saying on the bottom of my coffee cup. Right? Okay. So that's all I do with my liners. Now, lost the lid to that one. What you can do to add to that, if you have pigments, loose pigment powder, you can take the liner side of your liner brush, or just a liner brush, or even you can use a lip pencil. And you get your pigments wet and mix it up to where it's almost like a toothpastey consistency. And then you just use this here, and you can brush on a darker color, you know, however you want. And you have quite a bit of control when you use this brush here, okay? But that's another way to achieve some consistency there. If you have any questions about using the liquid liners and the pencil liners, our pencils are very soft and malleable so that they don't poke you in the eyes, and they go on really well. Just let me know. Another thing that I use the white liner for, a couple of different things. I use it for a couple of different things. You can highlight your brow. Okay, to give yourself, and of course I would soften that and work it until it was where I wanted it. Before you put anything on, you can put it on your eyes to make your colors pop. And then the other thing you can do is you can use it is to create ombre looks with your lipsticks and stuff. So if you have any questions about those uses, just let me know. Hit me up in the comments or send me a message and I will talk to you later.